previously on the last episode of the Auto Saga.
I did buy some Beyonce tickets, so stay tuned for that. Hello to all my little witchy art hoes. It is your favorite alien cult leader, art hoe. I'm out here having a manic episode. Please don't try and find me. It's time for self-isolation again, and please don't take it personally. It's not because I hate you. It's just that every time around you, I want to peel all my skin off. My teeth start to hurt. I just start gnawing at my fingernails until I have those gross little nubby fingernails that men have. It's not because I hate you. What was I gonna talk about? Right. Some might say that I have a slightly concerning obsession with Beyonce.
Beyonce's sister.
Close enough, same DNA.
Molly, the artist.
And you are drooling on
Solange's shoes.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're my sisters. Take them off. Take them off. Tell my women.
Beyonce lives.
One gets hurt.
Hey, it's not like she turned me bisexual. It's nothing to be worried about. I haven't tried to make any human clones. I haven't done any blood sacrifices lately. I'm in a cemetery. Please don't haunt me. It's just a slight obsession. And it starts out with a poopy, depressive episode, not poopy little BPD episode, but we get over that fast and we have a joyous and whimsical time. Please enjoy. To the people in my life wondering, when she finally sees Bianchi for Cowboy Carter, will she finally shut the fuck up? No. Hello. Welcome to me making my outfit for Cowboy Carter. Did I have a whole year since the album came out? Yes, I did. Is the Beyonce concert in a month? Yes, it is. Did I start? Not really. Here's the inspiration pic. Plus, I am, if you cannot tell, recovering from a BPD episode a few days ago, and if you know, you know.
And there the little Auto goes, recovering from her BPD episode, going to her natural habitat, the thrift store. I like going out sometimes. I've only got $20 in my pocket. Do apologize for that brief stint of depressive episodeness, but trust and believe from this point on, this video will be full of whimsy, auto whimsicalness, and whimsy. I have to voice over a lot of me talking because I'm boring, and also I have a quiet voice. Well, I'm not boring, but everyone's boring when we can't think. Here the Auto is trying to expand her collection of muumuus. Ooh, pink, her favorite color. Ooh, boo, it's giving hospital gown. This one, it's giving retirement home at Boca, Florida. Natural speed of the Auto going through the thrift store. It's absolutely incredible. Oh, this blue one is pretty. Should have gotten it, but it wasn't pink. What do y'all think of these fuck-ass heel Crocs? As you can see here, the Auto is in her native habitat, trying on Levi jeans. How I love to turn him on.
No business, no proof. You two, I fight. Really, we are through. Me, the true boy, and I'm losing you for good. Okay, Valley Village Hall. Levi jeans, how I love to turn you on. These do not, but don't worry about that. This is not Big Nash friendly. These are, but don't worry about it. Come for my man. Ooh, I'm on low battery. Julie, we're gonna bleach them. Hell you.
Slightly earlier in the process of
editing this video, the Otto had noticed that TikTok was allowing people to comment photos on TikTok, and this will continue to be a problem all throughout the film.
You see, the Otto had started by filling the tub full of water, and she has proceeded to fill it full of piss. Glug, glug, glug. Oh, sorry, I don't know what came over me. I am a little bit afraid of why it is piss yellow. We'll find out. It hasn't been getting any lighter. And now the Otto attempted to bleach them, but due to the piss, it simply did not work out. Off camera, she did bleach them. However, that is extremely boring, so she did not film it. However, trust and believe the bleaching was a complete success. One thing about an Otto is she probably has a bit of an issue with cleanliness, and you can see this by her disgusting habitat. The Otto has properly bleached her jeans, and she's now soaking them in a tub of water. I'll let you be my Levi jeans, so you can hug that ass all day long. I have nothing to add to this part out of fear of trying too hard to be funny. And now I'm going to add half the bottle of the pink. Excuse me for my outburst. This particular art house seems to have a rather interesting fascination with pink. Probably because she was touched as a child. Now, as you can see, dyeing the denim has become a complete success. Okay, we're all done with drying it. Let's see how it turns out. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Yes. Oh, hee, ha, ha, I'm just a silly little Otto, and I'm going to show you this pink lint, and I'm going to say if you don't have this much pink lint in your foreskin, you're not a real Otto.
Brother, this guy stinks!
What do you mean you're here for actual instruction and I'm not being a very good narrator? The Aho took the pair of the smaller jeans and she cut them into triangles that are equalish in size, and now she's sewing those triangles together to make the bell-bottom jeans.
How I love to turn you on.
Don't worry, the end product will look better. She's taking the labias and she's attaching them where she thinks that they should be, and she's drawing it where... What? This is not appropriate. Please put the thing away. I'm still rather perplexed by the previous clip, but Otto tells me she's a dropout at community college apparel design, so I'm sure whatever she's doing she thinks is important. I'm just rather not sure what she's doing. What's that? Right. She's attaching the labia to the phalange with a seam allowance of 0.5. This is the Otto in peak gremlin hours, as evident by her muumuu and strange gremlin pose. Now, while she does have CP on her back, she wants to make it perfectly clear that she is not a pedophile. Great angle, you absolute punce. She told me, and I repeat, to shut my bitch ass up so that you can enjoy the ASMR. Anyways, she at this point had pant body dysmorphia for her Levi jeans. How I love to turn you on. She's rather insistent that I give directions somehow. These are a different pair of pants that she thought she was going to use, but she ended up using the Levi. She's putting the lines on so she can turn them into what you Americans like to call chaps. Because you silly Americans like to forget the whole purpose of pantaloons and leave your giblets exposed. Now she's currently kind of guesstimating where the bottom of the pants should go. She's not particularly gifted in maths, even though she's an Oriental. So she's just
kind of guesstimating, evening it out. You know how it is. Growing weary of telling you what to do, knowing full well no one is going to follow this tutorial. So I'm going to pass it over to the art hoe so she can tell you a little tale.
So, when I was 21, I was a stripper.
Run for cover, you dirty slut!
Here's the door to the locker room. Here's the stage right here. At the time, and still am, I was watching a lot of true crime. What kind of Jeffrey Dahmer bullshit is happening? And why is it coming into my nostrils? Is there a crime scene about to unfold? Is there like a hole in the wall? Is there a foot? Is there a dingle? Did a girl get mad at a man and chop his little friend off? What's happening? What's happening? Oh Lord, something backdoor boot nasty.
Disgusting shit.
Not anything human. Not anything that the worst smells that I've had come from a man. And I smelled some real fungus from a man. It was worse than that. I see a girl, we make eye contact. We are both in agreement that our nostrils are being raped by this pungent odor. I say, it smells like yeast infection in here. Keep that in mind. I later found out, bless her soul, a girl was dancing and her cup fell out.
I am disgusted.
That was... Listen. All our pH balances get a little... That's happened to everyone. Not once in my life. Not anybody that I know. Baby, let me hold your titties. Please go to a doctor. I don't... And she heard me say that, and I feel really bad. And then the manager, this one girl goes to the manager, and I'm like, are you gonna clean that up? Mind you, we're paying upwards of $100 to dance there. And the manager, she's like, you're being mean. That's nice. Were you gonna clean that up? Because we're paying attention. Were you gonna clean that up though? I'm bullying. Were you gonna clean that up though? Because I gotta dance around that and put my raw coot on that. Yeah, you're gonna wake that up. Okay, little story, bro. Don't remember the context of this next part, but please enjoy.
You can die, but I'm gonna get paid.
I'm only halfway through filming this goddamn video that nobody's going to fucking watch. Almost everything this art hoe learned, she learned from the mom and queen of at-home art hoe apparel construction Makara tours. And hardly anything she learned from being a community college apparel. I didn't mean to bring out her like Mormonism and like I don't know where to be a butthole. I'm just saying those bitches know how to sew. And quite like Makara tours, this little art hoe, she's not interested in a ruler. She's not interested in a plan. She's not interested in a pattern. So she's using her hand to approximate the length of the labias. Not really sure how Makara Tours does it because like I'm running out of my art hoe voice and my art hoe narration voice and I don't have it. I'm not... She's better at being whimsical than I am. I don't have much whimsy left in this video. Ever expect that kind of editing that I did for the nanny clip again? That took an hour. Now the art was filming from this angle because she thought it would be cool and artsy like her. However, she did not factor in the voluptuousness of her large noggin. I was just about to make a giggle gaggle and by being able to spot the lithium in the corner. I'm starting to be genuinely concerned. I believe that was videographic evidence of her talking to herself. Please, someone in the comments tell me if this is enough to get her 51 to 58. Oh, right. Instructions. She's taking her long strips of tulle and she's constructing them into labia by closely bunching them together.
Content warning, this clip will make you extremely, claustrophobic. And that's what Tool does to you. She's attaching the labias to the bottom of the Levi jeans. How I love to turn you on. Oh god, the horror. Claustrophobia has been my biggest fear ever since Mummy stuck me in the wine cellar that one time. Pantaloons were rather too large, so the auto was adding an elastic, and it was rather pain in the caboose. Otto had read on Google that it needs to be like 75% of the original girth, so she's measuring the girth, and then she's subtracting, like, I don't know, 25% of the girth, but she's not. I don't know what's happening. I don't. Now here she is like dividing it in balls so the elastic would be equal. It didn't end up working, and that's fine. It still looks really good. I don't know what's happening here. Working with it, Arto, it's just rather bizarre sometimes.
For real, if anybody has like questions about what I'm doing, can you just like reach out to me on Instagram? I'll leave it in somewhere. And I don't really know what I'm doing, but I would love to help you out.
I thought I'd give you a break from my incessant yapping, but I just felt very stressed watching that entirety of the clip. Don't you?
I did complete another part of it. Here is the jacket that I will be wearing. And I got my little shoesies. Welcome to my ratchet salon. Here we have, if you could just move your head, you stupid bitch. Welcome to my ratchet salon. Not sure what's gone wrong with my life, where this is the second time that I'm adjusting period blood in this video. That is not period blood, that is paint. This is Genevieve. Genevieve is 38 years old. Genevieve is 38 years old. She has 11 children. And that doesn't keep her down because she is young at heart. Genevieve just recently discovered that her husband has been sleeping with the help. And she wants a new do to reinvigorate her life, and her dumbass husband that nutted her back to back. Ooh, I feel you, Genevieve. She's going to Cowboy Carter, and she's planning on trying out the ladies. Bleach and tone. Like I bleached and toned her. Like I did a bleach and tone. Like I did a bleach and tone. Can I get a bleach and tone, please?
Tone, like, can you do a bleach and tone for me, please? Like, smiley face emoji. And she was like, tone, a question mark. And I was like, a bleach and tone, like, a bleach and tone.
The art I was going for, a Neapolitan hair dye look. Now, you can go and look up that picture yourself because it was not the end product, and I do not feel like looking at it because I've... So I'm taking brown, I'm doing a tin foil. I foil that up. I fold it. I add another one. I do a nice little skinny piece. Look at the precision. The precision of the Arto. Now, I've been shitting on the Arto all video long, but you cannot deny the absolute precision and talent of the Arto in many, many schools. You've seen her do jeans. You've seen her do jackets and painting. You've seen her sew. You've seen her do this. Where does her talent end? However, this turned out not how she was expecting it to. It still came out delightful, but she had a different idea in mind. And her back never recovered from this. You know what? I'm quite starting to like this Arto. I'm not quite sure what she's doing. I believe she's smothering cume on the chaps she just made in the shape of an artistic, expressionistic fire. Please do not clip pictures of her toes and put them on Feet Finder because she tells me that she's rather insecure about them. She had to take many precautions with this. As you can see, she cut out cardboard in the shape of them, as well as flattening the labias down with heavy books to stop the paint from getting on them, but some cume residue still got on them, but it doesn't matter. When you see the end product, you won't care. This auto is in the final stretch of her Cowboy Carter project, and she's starting to lose it. She might even be getting tired of listening to Beyonce. That's how tired she is. Her back is hurting, and she's still putting in her entire bay. You see, she did like 3 different layers. She did a lighter pink, she did a mid-toned pink, and she did a dark pink. The author probably discussed this ad nauseum, but we are rather sure that Beyonce was going full bush for Cowboy Carter, inspired by his sister Solange, who she's currently listening to this clip. The bush on that woman must be absolutely insane, something to be absolutely marveled, and the author wants to let you know that she as well was going full bush. And to any little aspiring artos that are thinking of waxing this summer, you are not a true auto. Auto with fully out bushing all these little waxed LA Ozempic bushed hoes. People in my life wondering when she finally sees Bianchi for Cowboy Carter, will she finally shut the fuck up? No. So the gesso is complete on both sides. There is some cume residue right here. I don't care. I have an able body and an able mind that can make cool art, and I'm happy for that. And it was fun. My back does not hurt whatsoever from
painting the jacket, from sewing the pants, from painting the pants, from the nothing hurts.
We are listening to Haunted. It is 2:57. We have 5 days to go, and I have a potential STD. Did you hear that? And there the little auto returned to the land of veneers that are bright blue and look like they could exfoliate a shaft, to the land of Ozempic waxed bushes, to the land of fake autos, and she stood there and outbushed them all. On a serious note, I actually did live in Los Angeles, where I was totally fucking alone. And I love being totally fucking alone, and it was nice to be totally fucking alone in Los Angeles once again, and it was very nostalgic. And there were some restrictions that I shan't talk about on this current trip, but it was nice to not just be worried about money and just appreciate the beauty of LA. I don't know if I'd ever live there again, but it is a very beautiful place. Being alone. I don't know. There is just some kind of beauty about being alone. Today I found like a little solitude place for me to be solitudeful in Seattle. I don't want to say where, but I don't know. There's just a beauty about being absolutely fucking alone and just not hearing annoying voices about what you should be doing, and no, that's not a good idea, you should be doing this. When you don't know me, ho, I know me. And when I was in LA, I had that. I also love getting little impulse tattoos when I visit places. Finally, the Auto's pilgrimage to the Holy Land comes to a close as she finally lays her eyes upon the Messiah. As the cult leader-esque MILF appears, the little Auto wondered, am I in a cult? But the bigger part of her wondered, Do I care? And throughout the concert, she dreamed of being Jay-Z for only one night.
You know what? I had so much fun. Beyonce has to be the greatest performer of our time. I would argue she's the greatest vocalist of all time. Anybody who says that she's overrated, like, I guess I understand her music's not my type. But what do you mean she's not a good vocalist? I want to go to the Vegas show in August. She was dancing around for 45 minutes. And she sang Daughter, the operatic churchy part, perfectly. I love her deeply. And, I want to be Jay-Z for one night. I just want to be Jay-Z for one night. What does he have that I don't? She was singing Tyrant. I want to ride him like a tyrant. Oh, I was feeling things. And I really want to see her on Molly. I really want to try Pink Molly. And with her husband being a finance rapist, August might be my last time to see her. If we get 500 views on this baby, then I will. I made a scratch by my hole in this California heat.
Oh, that's nice, I suppose. Now, this particular auto had this very strange obsession with this Italy tiramisu at a place where she used to work. To her horror, one thing of this is $18, $19.
I'm giving this 4.9 yeehaws out of 5. It was how I was feeling it. It's how I remembered it.